What's happening? Man, I think there's some people out in this world, man, they're just so unaware that, one of the end times biblical signs is, it says that they will be complainers. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like sometimes people get to a certain point where they just kind of, it seems like they get stuck in this rut, is where they just kind of almost, it's like they're not happy until they have something to complain about. And a close, I'll call it a brethren of that complaining is actually a worry. They start to worry about things like, they'll be like, oh my God, man, I ain't gonna have the money to do this and do that. And they start getting all crazy. And kind of they start railing on people, dude. And then even the worst kind is this, it's kind of like tornado, high-low pressure, where you get this commiseration where it just sends everyone into this pure frenzy of negativity. And it's like, if you just learn, not to say everything you think and feel, and not to jump to conclusions and make assumptions. Because what happens is, when you start doing that, you actually, when you get commiseratorial, it actually, you take the joy out of life for people that are around you. And your worry invokes discomfort and fear and displeasure in everyone around you, which it doesn't make anything better. It's almost like panicking. Panicking doesn't do anything but make you lose all your energy over doing nothing. And it's the same thing with complaining. Or it'd be like someone, you'll be a parking lot away from them, and they'll be standing next to a garbage basket, right? And they'll be saying, why didn't you throw away this piece of paper? And they'll walk all the way over to you, way across the parking lot, then point back at the trash and the piece of paper and say, walk back over there and get that. When they could have did it and just not complained, not even said nothing about it. But for some reason, they used it as an opportunity to kind of like point it out, because it kind of justifies my misery and my complaining. It's one thing to be, having it be honest and shit, and genuine. It's another thing when you're just looking for a reason. Go ahead, make my day so I can fucking make you miserable. And we'll complain about these things like this. All these things, people are so fucking diligent, like their hair, their clothes, their yard, their car, their career, their education, their religious ritual. You know what I'm saying? And some of the ceremony, that's just ceremony. It's not really even spiritual. When Armageddon happens, what difference does any of these little things really make? You know what I'm saying? These little idiosyncrasies of people, their their compulsions and their OCD, and their panics and their worries, that a lot of time you'll swear their world's gonna end tomorrow. 2 weeks later, it'll be ending again for you, because it's like that Tupac said, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. It's what it is that you worry about death so much, it's like you're actually having a death every time you think about it, so you're reliving it over and over, when you could not worry about it. You know it's coming, you could, and just live, and when it comes, it comes. But now you can live because you're not worried about something. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to bend reality to your will, because that's really what that is. That complaining is trying to bend the world to your will around you. It's like, I can't change gravity, but I can change